Reckless Ray. Power Hour.
Breaking news.
Well, the weather outside is frightful, but the Auggie style, so delightful. As they used to say way back home, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
What the f***?
Could we maybe get a little auto-tune on that in the edits? Felt like I got a little pitchy there.
Oh my god, Auggie, you get to host the show one time a year and that's how you choose to start it? Auggie style is so delightful. Do you hear in your mind what you're about to say before you say it, or?
I'll have you know, Kelly, I've been crafting that line since last January when I was told that I would be hosting all holiday specials moving forward. And yes, I'm quite proud of it.
Whole year to craft that gem, huh?
You know what? You're not going to ruin this one for me. I had to tag along on that dreaded Halloween haunted house debacle, and I'm going to enjoy this one. I love the Christmas season.
Auggie?
Sorry, I love the holiday season.
Thank
and
you.
Everything about it. The sweaters, the hot chocolate, the festive music, the caroling, the lights. It's really the most magical time of the year.
Well, of course you like it, Auggie. It's a holiday designed for middle and upper class white people. It's like the Hallmark Channel just comes to life starting late November and lasts for a whole month.
Which begs the question why you, as a white upper middle class individual, also wouldn't like the holiday.
Oh, okay. Do you really want to go there, Auggie? Do you?
You're right. No, I don't.
Didn't think
This
so.
is my one time a year to host and choose what I wanted to do, and neither you nor Ray are going to ruin the spirit within me. Some say I may lack a little moxie the other 11 months out of the year, but not December, Kelly. Not December. So with that, both of you are going to sit back, take it Auggie style for the next 2 hours as we reminisce of Christmas past and Christmas to come in the 2022 Auggie style holiday bonanza.
Auggie, you've got to hear it. You've got to hear how bad that sounds.
So can you both please just try to pretend and have a good time and humor me? Please?
Fine, Augustus. You have that little 8-year-old boy look in your eye, and as much fun as it is seeing you just openly weep on the air at times, I will humor you. I mean, it is the holiday season after all. But I swear to God, you say Auggie style one more time.
And Ray? Come on, Ray. Can't you just try to enjoy this?
If I could paint a little picture for our listeners, Auggie has decided to take the Power Hour live on location for what he is calling an old-fashioned holiday sleigh ride. In actuality, we're in the f***ing swamps of Florida sitting on a piece of garland-covered plywood attached to... I don't even know what the hell those things are. Is that a donkey?
I believe the proper term would be a hinny. It's like from a female donkey and a male horse.
I don't care what the hell it is. I can't imagine them pulling this rickshaw anywhere. And what the hell's wrong with the one in the lead? He looks like he's about to die.
Auggie, did you put antlers on him?
Old Buckwheat's as spry as ever. Don't you worry about him. A mighty steed. And the best part, we got him for the whole day, just $50. And I'll have you know I spent all morning doing that garland. It's original circa 1930s Depression-era garland. A hand-me-down from Great-Grandma St. Clair.
I don't know, Auggie. He doesn't seem to be breathing.
He'll be fine. He's just warming up. Doesn't get a lot of action this time of year. And we really wouldn't be here if you two hadn't blown the discretionary budget in the last month on useless trips across the country and that week-long stay in New Hampshire for Kelly to find herself. I would have happily been in Cloquet right now on a real sleigh, dashing through the snow, sipping cider under the stars of God's country.
Yeah, well, you'll be glad to know that I did find myself again during that trip to New Hampshire.
You did,
and
sweetheart.
You know, Mama's got to treat herself throughout the year, not just during Christmas time.
I think she just said Christmas.
Although a real sleigh ride does sound better than whatever the hell this is.
We have to work with what we have. Maybe throw a little bit of that white confetti up there in the air that's, in the bucket next to Ray. That's it. Now close your eyes and try to just imagine yourself as a child. Young, innocent Kelly, having cocoa by the fire, watching the soft snowflakes fall to the ground before socialism and social media corrupted you, lost in the magic and wonder of the season.
Yeah, the swamps of Polk County. It's magical. It's a regular f***ing winter wonderland out here. Another picture for our listeners. Augie's wearing what I presume is a 100% wool sweater that says home for the holidays and is sweating profusely, I might add. Also, are we even safe out here, Auggie? It's got a real Deliverance vibe around here. Just exactly how many three-toed hillbillies should we be expecting to see on this little adventure of yours?
Doesn't Larry live around these parts?
He's still somewhere out here. But to be frank, I'm too scared to come out here after dark. I'll tell you right now, Auggie, when the swamp people come for us, it's gonna be you I throw overboard for the taking. You'll see a whole new meaning to the term Auggie style when Big Clovis takes the fancy D and gets you by the hips. Ooh! Fat ones squeal!
Auggie, I resent you putting me in positions where I have to say this, but I do agree with Ray here. This was not your best idea. Maybe we should just kind of get this thing moving. Something does seem to be moving off in the distance, and there are mosquitoes everywhere. We don't exactly blend in with the 3 hennies and what is an absurd amount of gold garland.
People have no holiday spirit. Buckwheat, away!
Oh yeah, we're really racing now, Auggie. God, just feel the wind in my hair. I mean, am I flying? Gosh, it sure feels like it.
Are we even moving?
Buckwheat's just getting up to speed. And in his defense, it is 82 degrees out here. And I'll say it again. It's because you had to go all culture war on Father Hooper last year that you got banned from ever hosting the holiday special again. In fact, why don't we play that clip now for our listeners? Why are we slowing down? Hang on a second. I'm going to hop out here quick and check on Buckwheat. Maybe get him a little water. He might have slipped a shoe.
Oh, you mean because we moved 15 feet and he's again on his side with his tongue out?
Careful now, Auggie. Don't want to hurt yourself getting out of a moving vehicle. This pace, you could really do some damage.
Just play the damn clip.
Classic.
Well, thanks for calling in there, Father Hooper. Certainly we look forward to that Sunday pancake breakfast. And certainly we encourage all of our viewers to give to the local food shelter here. You have yourself a Merry Christmas, okay?
Well, thanks again for letting me call in there, Ray. Sure is a fine program you have here, and I just want to say one more time, happy holiday season to you and all your listeners.
Oh, God. What the did you just say?
Excuse
Let
me?
it go. You heard me, Father. What the did you just say? Happy holidays? It is Merry Christmas, Father. Merry Christmas.
Oh, goodness.
Leave it to the goddamn bleeding heart Jesuit to give in to the liberal snowflakes and their reign of terror on Christmas. It's the same thing every year with you pieces of shit. Catholics, Asians, Arabs. You're all ruining my fucking Christmas.
No.
Why must you ruin my Christmas? If I could right now, I'd beat you like Ralphie did in the Christmas Story.
Christmas story?
Yeah, the Christmas Story, Father. Merry Mother Christmas.
Oh, grab his legs.
Put me
Grab his
down.
legs.
Put me.
Grab-
Merry Mother
grab his legs.
Christmas.
Classic.
Alright, there we are. Back up to speed and dashing again.
How'd you manage to get him up and moving again?
You slipped him one of my goat pills, didn't you? I saw you poking around in my backpack.
It's not important what I did. What's important is that we're moving and we can get back to the fun and making more memories.
Why are you doing this, Auggie? Christmas is not fun. Not anymore, anyway. And if you wanted to try to recreate any kind of magic, you'd have needed Bing Crosby on the Victrola, Jimmy Stewart on the tube, and Great-Grandma Jean getting schnockered on gin, telling the family how she saw one of those Orientals at the grocery store, followed up with her yearly regaling of how the Jews are once again ruining Christmas.
How old are you, Victrolas? And despite Ray's delusion, Christmas is not a joyous time of year. Do you have any idea?
Both of you are just gonna shut up, okay? That's it. We've got 12 more miles to go.
12 f***ing miles? That monstrosity of an animal isn't gonna make it 100 feet. He's one wrong step away from the glue factory.
Hey, it's like the 12 days of Christmas, only the 12 godforsaken miles of sleigh ride in the swamps of Florida's marshland.
Like I said, 12 more miles to go and we're gonna have some Christmas spirit, damn it. So Kelly, quit complaining about some pointless debate on Merry Christmas versus Happy Holidays. Nobody cares. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Somebody's always going to be left out. Soon it will be, how dare you say Happy Mother's Day? What about all those women who do not choose to have children? Just shut up already. And Ray, I brought you a 12-pack, so just keep quiet, reminisce about a memory that never happened, and drink silently by yourself.
He finished the 12-pack before we even got out of the car, so, yeah. Which I'm not entirely sure how he's still standing now, especially with the pills he keeps taking from his coat pocket.
Don't you worry about me, sweetheart. Right in the sweet spot. Couple go pills in me to keep me moving and the depressants just to level things off just a touch. I have to piss.
Jesus Christ, Ray. You made me spill my cider.
Jesus, Ray, you couldn't have just gone off the back. And what are you, 3 years old? You needed to drop your pants all the way down toddler style?
All right, everybody just needs to take a breath and calm down. Ray, you're cut off for the time being.
The hell I am, Auggie. The only reason I agreed to this little scene from The Hills Have Eyes is because you told me I could drink and say whatever I want during the show, just like Cooper Anderson and Andy Dick get to do over on the New Year's Eve program on the CNN lamestream media. So you know what? You.
I told you this was going to be a horrible idea, didn't I, Auggie?
All right, we're going to take a quick break here, and we'll be back shortly. Okay, we're back. Ray's calmed down a little bit, and Kelly's taken an odd interest in the donkey.
He's a hinny, Auggie. Aren't you, Chestnut? Aren't you, baby?
Sorry, I meant hinny. At any rate, Buckwheat has us racing through the woods at a modest pace, so I thought it would be fun to go around and talk about our secret Santa we had.
Secret what, Auggie?
Sorry, the secret, non-denominational, gender-neutral, opaque, inanimate object. It's got quite the ring to it. I see that one really catching on, Kelly. Anyway, maybe you want to start us off, Ray, and tell the listeners what you got and gave? Come on, Ray. I gave you back your bottle of Go Pills and your little bell that you love so much. You can ring it any time I start a sentence with well. I know how much you like doing that. Ring the bell, Ray. Come on, ring the bell.
I want to punch you in the face so f***ing bad right now.
Okay, maybe we'll come back to Ray later. Kelly, maybe you could start us. And Kelly's back walking by the donkeys.
They're hinnies.
I guess I'll start. Kelly, you want to hop back in here so I can tell my story?
Not really, but it's always fun to see Ray pissed off and being a grumposaurus.
Oh, what?
What the hell? Did she just call me, Auggie?
I believe she called you a grumposaurus for some reason.
What? I can't show some whimsy now? I thought that was the whole point of this stupid exercise. Now I play along and I'm mocked for it? Real nice, Auggie. Way to make me feel bad.
No, that's good. I don't know what got into you, but yeah, definitely. That's what this time of year is all about. Finding the joy, the love, the holiday spirit.
I said whimsy, Auggie, not being pathetic.
All right, well, here we go. I'm happy to report that I did receive gifts from both of my colleagues.
Tell them what I got you, Auggie. Tell them.
For reasons that I think will soon be clear, I think I'll start with what I presume was Kelly's gift and say how much I enjoyed the tree planted in my name. Where was it again?
Western Sahara.
That's right, Western Sahara.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware that the desert climate was in the market for a sturdy redwood, but hey, it's the thought that counts.
You didn't like it?
No, it was very thoughtful and ecologically responsible.
And the card? Tell them about the card that came with it.
Oh yeah, it also came with a very nice card. It was very long and nondescript. Hard to put a finger on exactly what we were celebrating, but it was nice.
Yep. That way no one could be offended.
Did seem to take a bit of the joy out of receiving the card, but again, you're right. It's the thought that counts.
It's a backhanded compliment.
All right, no one cares. Tell them what you got for me, Auggie.
Ray actually gave you something? Damn. All I got, and what I have a hunch was Ray's gift in air quotes, was a handwritten note, which I'm fairly certain was written in crayon, telling me that I should wear more mascara next season and that I should think about going blonde, which he spelt with 2 D's before abruptly ending with ha.
Meant every word of it.
Believe it or not, I would happily gift swap with you.
Would you quit stonewalling, Auggie, and let everyone know what I gave you?
Okay. I got the same thing that I have received every year since I've been here. A small card that simply reads, "For a good time call," with a number that goes to Ray's cell phone.
I know what you're thinking, but the fun's not actually with me per se. I just help facilitate.
So you get Auggie a hooker for Christmas. That's real nice, Ray. Augie's a nice young man.
No, you have it all wrong. It's not any one thing. The good time could be one of many options. Sure, a hooker's always a nice choice, but that's the fun of the gift. It could be anything.
And you've cashed this in before, Auggie? This, I guess we're calling it a gift?
Sure he has. Tell her what you used it on last year.
I called Ray in June to ask if he would pick me up after I got a flat tire. He agreed, but only if I would likewise take him up on his offer from the previous Christmas, citing the strict 6-month expiration date.
You know I'm a stickler for the rules, Auggie.
Unfortunately, as a storm was coming in at the time and I just wanted to go home, I agreed. Ray picked me up, and the rest, as they say, is history. Though to be fair, mostly just a bad memory.
So was that the fun time?
Well, it's hard to point to a specific instance in the 3-day journey, so I'll generalize here and simply say we hauled several bags of potatoes to Texas, suspiciously close to the border.
Why was Ray hauling potatoes to Texas?
I don't know. I try not to ask questions like that anymore, but think about it, Kelly. Is that something we really want to know the answer to?
You know as well as I, Auggie, those memories will last a lifetime.
Yep, that's what I tell my therapist twice a week.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the card I got and call it good. Ray, you, just no need to do Christmas with me again, okay?
You, my friend, are missing out. And Auggie, you'll notice I was feeling generous, and this year's a twofer, so twice the fun. Plus, we'll be dealing with tomatoes, a much more pliable and sensual fruit.
Oh, you hear that, Auggie? It's a more sensual fruit.
Maybe now's a good time to share what I gave to each of you. Kelly, do you want to start?
Sure. Auggie gave me a knit scarf for reasons that are still not entirely clear.
It wasn't just any knit scarf. I made that. Slip stitch. It was me. It took me months. I wove your name into it and a little horse because you mentioned that was your favorite animal. Plus you mentioned how cold you got when you were up in New Hampshire last month.
Oh. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I wasn't sure why you'd give me a scarf when we live in Florida, but okay.
Because it was thoughtful, and I was thinking about you. Is no one here familiar with the concept of gift giving or what this holiday is about? I was showing you that I cared. Rather than go online and buy something, I used a skill of my own to make you something that was personal.
No offense here, Auggie, but I think it just needs to flatly be stated that until now you've pretty much wasted your life. You're well-intentioned, but you've really kind of thrown away your one spin on this big blue marble. Why you're knitting anything is beyond me. I mean, honestly, come on.
What is this? Is this the Twilight Zone? I try to do something nice for my friends. God, I can't believe I just called you to that. And you both treat me like this?
All right. No one wants to see Auggie start crying out here. There'll be enough of that when the inbreds have their way with him.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Auggie. I liked the scarf. I did. I'm gonna wear it next time we record, okay? Come on, let's do that thing you wanted to do.
Why even bother with you two?
Come on, Auggie. Who's my little Augustus? Come on, let's play your game. You've been talking about it for the last week. No messing with you, no making fun. I promise. Come on.
Man up, Auggie. Buckwheat's still got 4 more miles to go, so let's do it.
Okay, thanks guys. I thought it would be fun to go around and share our favorite Christmas movies and our favorite Christmas song and maybe tell a little story about our favorite Christmas memory. Yeah, Kelly, I know I used Christmas multiple times.
No, it's fine, Auggie. Let's do it. I think it'll be fun.
All right then. See a little holiday spirit for once. Okay, Ray, kick us off. Favorite holiday movie and favorite song.
What is it, Ray? It's a Wonderful Life, a Christmas Story, something nostalgic?
I like the Santa Claus 2.
Like the Tim Allen movie?
Yes, I think it's funny and I like that Santa finds love.
Oh my god.
Aww.
I'm impressed, Ray. Okay, how about your favorite holiday song?
I don't listen to holiday music because I find it pointless.
Hey, you know what? I'll take it. That lasted far longer than I expected it to. Kelly, how about you?
I don't know. I'd say maybe like Silent Night or It Came Upon a Midnight Clear. Or maybe The Gift of the Magi.
Cut the bullshit, Kelly.
A Very Miley Christmas and MC is All I Want for Christmas Is You.
There it is.
How about you, Auggie? What are your favorites?
Okay, I've given a lot of thought to this.
Shocker.
I think it's a toss-up between Wham's Last Christmas and Hall & Oates' version of Jingle Bell Rock. You really can't go wrong with anything Hall & Oates, and the video is just a gem. I mean, if I might add...
God, please, I'm sorry, can we just move it along, Auggie? I'm having flashbacks to what happened the last time you went on one of your Hall & Oates tangents, and I can't do it again.
How could anyone in their right mind argue that Rich Girl doesn't belong in the annual Top 500 4th of July countdown? That's just absurd.
Movie, how about a movie, Auggie?
Hands down, that's a no-brainer. It's a Wonderful Life.
Nice. What about favorite moments? Didn't you want us to share those as well?
Yeah, you're right. How could I forget? Ray, how about we start with you again?
I'd have to say shooting hogs out of a helicopter in Texas with Dad during our last Christmas together. He could barely squeeze the trigger anymore. But it was something we always talked about doing together.
Wasn't his dad a stockbroker who incidentally is still alive? And can you really do that?
Sadly, that was the fun we had 2 years ago, and it was with me. And yes, his dad is still alive.
Shouldn't we stop him or something?
They drop pretty quickly.
No, I find it best to just kind of let him go when he gets like this. I think we just let him tire himself out. Eventually the concoction of drugs that he has coursing through his body will kick in and he'll mellow out. How about you, Kelly? Any favorite Christmas memories that stand out?
Yeah. So, when I was 8, I got a stuffed horse that I named Chestnut. I really liked horses, and I still have it. It reminded me of the one up front, actually.
Oh my God, you're a horse girl, aren't you? That's the interest in buckwheat.
I'm not an anything girl. The term you're looking for is woman, but yes, I like horses. So what?
No, I just didn't see that coming. That's really cool.
Well, I mean, hey, what about you? Any favorite memories?
I really liked all of the memories. Good or bad, young or old. It's always been a good time of the year. It didn't matter what was happening. I was with family and friends, and I don't think you could ask for anything more. Hey, you know what? We only have a few minutes left on the trail, so I was thinking, in the spirit of the season, why don't we give Father Hooper a call and wish him well?
Oh God, are you sure that's a good idea?
I think so. Ray's horse tranquilizers seem to be kicking in, and I feel this has actually gone pretty well, all things considered. Perhaps I was able to sprinkle a little of my fairy dust on both of you.
You really just don't hear yourself, huh?
No, I heard that one, but I'm gonna move past it and preserve the moment. Come on, Ray, let's give the father a call.
Hello, this is Father Hooper.
Hey, Father, it's Auggie, and Kelly and Ray from the Power Hour.
Oh, Auggie, I don't want any.
No. We just wanted to give you a call and say happy holidays.
Oh, well, my. Thank you. And you know what? To return the favor, Merry Christmas as well.
Oh, that's really nice.
Thanks, Father. That's really...
Classy move, Padre. Classy move. Auggie!
Ray!
Man down!
Heel, Buckwheat!
Man down!
Heel! We lost Ray!
Damn, he really found his legs, didn't he? He's freaking flying. Something really spooked him.
Heel, Buckwheat! Heel, boy!
Oh, you know, you're right, Auggie. Good or bad, all the memories really are precious, aren't they?
I'm gonna kill you, Auggie.
Oh dear.
The Reckless Ray. Power Hour.